Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Gorillapede. My name is Wolfgang, and today we are going to be continuing our playthrough of the Creeper World Anniversary Edition. Now, before we get into it, I do want to say today's April 1st, April Fool's Day. I had something special planned, but it fell through, so I'm sorry. This is a regular video. Deal with it. Anyways. We're going to go ahead into the story. We've already done all of these missions slowly going in. We just did Octan, and now we're on the most interesting named one, Tucana. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, big old box screen of text. Let's see what it says. Ops. Uh-oh, Commander, we've rifted the specified coordinates and ended up on Tucana. The city is in a terrible position. We are surrounded by creeper and there is precious little high ground. We normally might try to relocate the city to high ground. You gotta have that high ground. But there is no high ground large enough to support the city. You'll have to act quickly to save the city. Mortars will be instrumental, and they'll take care of these deep pools here, and here. Build a collector network rapidly and take advantage of the 4 craters around the city. These craters will buffer the creeper for a while as they fill up, but once full, only the gods can help us. So, Commander, don't let them get full. Commander, if you approach an emitter with blasters and mortars to provide cover, you might be able to put a single blaster in range to effectively cap off the emitter. Once capped, you can free up most of the resources it takes to hold back the creeper from that emitter and focus on the next emitter. I will say, the guy who made these games, not the best writer, honestly. I feel he could have used a proofreader in terms of story and absolutely in grammar. But, you know, the rest of it's solid enough. So we're gonna push the pause button, push the up button for double speed, and let's take a look. Okay, so we have 4 emitters, 4 totems, and I see what he meant. So we're going to have to go ahead and immediately start building up a network around Odin City. Right. Now, like they said, mortars will absolutely be necessary for this particular mission, because there is no way that we could survive this without them. Those pools will be way too full of creeper very soon, and yeah, just all around bad stuff. So see what we can. There we go, that one's that. And now I know most of these are going to be destroyed, but I like to do this just to keep everything square. Now when it all meets back up with itself later, I know that it's all going to be properly gridded and make the most efficient use of everything. And of course I can abandon the grid if I need to. I don't like to, but if necessary I absolutely can. Right, that looks like that's about it. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the play button. See where it takes us. Okay, things are already going boom. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 online. Good. Alright. Now, the thing said you want to take these out. I'm actually going to not focus on those immediately. I'm going to focus here at these 4 corners. So now we're going to pause. Start building out. There we go. Because if I can get a mortar here, they'll be able to hit almost everything. Blasters will be good for closer combat. I don't think we're there quite yet. There we go. And that's the thing, is the more of these I get built, the more energy I have to spare to build more. So that's not terrible. It's not the most efficient, but it's not awful. There we go. If the stuff on the ground gets destroyed, I have to be able to reach out to the pillars. Or four corners, as it were. There we go. There we go. Alright. 3 mortars being built now. 4 of them all being built. They take a lot of juice, but it's doable. Okay, yeah, these are all... There they go. They're overflowing. They're overflowing. Oh, no, that guy's cut off. Oh, boy. There's the issue. Oh. Too late, buddy. Maybe... Can we bring this guy here? We can. It might be enough. Not enough. Come on. No. Well, that happened. Let's try that again. Wow. I'm surprised I don't usually lose missions. Let's try that again. That was actually very surprising, especially for me. I've been playing this game for over a decade. Alright, this time we're not gonna whole hog it so much. Just focus on the core areas. By the way, I do hope everybody out there is staying safe. I mean, you know, the world's gone a little mad lately. Alright. Okay, so this time, let's do 2 blasters, 2 mortars, double speed it. Alright, once these get built, hopefully, now what I may end up having to do is build a couple blasters closer to home if it gets too close. Unfortunately, that's the catch-22. By the time it gets too close, I won't be able to build them, but if I can build things fast enough, it'll never get too close, so we'll find out. The game did not actually used to look like this, you know. Back when it first came out, the graphics were somehow even simpler. This is the anniversary edition. It did receive a bit of a graphical overhaul, but the original version looked a lot more bare bones than this. Like, for example, fractal energy collectors. These things used to be just little Cheerio-looking donut things. It was definitely interesting. Not sure which version I prefer, to be honest. There we go. Okay, blasters are built. So I'm actually going to bring him in. Build a mortar here. This here. Come on, come on. Okay. So close. Move him here. Bring him in. We can do this. Come on! He's gone. I've lost again. How did I lose twice? Hmm. Do. Do like the music though, so at least I got that to keep me company. Okay. Now if I put 4 mortars here, I could keep it back and then just put some blasters around it. Let's see. I think that's what I'll do. 2 mortars to for now. Come on. Done. Each one of those things allows me to produce more and more energy. Now, I know in the original game, in the unremastered version of this game, if your deficit got over 100, you can see it down here, if the deficit got over 100, your city would just automatically explode anyways. It was a nice little touch, you know, saying, oh, too many people starved to death, guess you're dead. Both of these are really, really close to overflowing. I don't know, I haven't produced enough energy. Oh, come on, a little further, just a little more. No, not gonna make it, not gonna make it. Yes, made it. Good, shoot. Send it back. Come on, let it retreat. No! I've got an idea. What if I move? Place the city here, so I only have to deal with this area and I can attack this later from a different direction. See? Just build a singular blaster. What did I do? But see, even that's approaching too quickly. Is that thing even ever gonna build? Come on. That's because the creeper's attacking it. Try and restart it again. Come on, I can do this. Double speed. One. Two. On. Build it. Yes, good. Okay. Let's see, now we've got the additional issue of that thing just doesn't have any power. Now it's got juice. Come on. Have to keep it firing. But this mortar, I swear. See, now the walls close in. Oh no. I lose again. Okay, so I'm gonna give it one more shot. See if I can do this. What if we okay, well, a mortar doesn't have to be built an individual pool. I mean that counts, right? That can hit both of them. So let's try that instead. See what we can do with it. Come on. Come on, it's encroaching fast. This stuff comes up fast. Come on. On. A little more. All right. Good, we've got ammo. Okay. That should keep it at bay. I think we've got it. Alright, it's not advancing anymore. Good. Look, it's actually retreating a little bit. I hate it like that, you know? It's like that was... Alright. The fight isn't over yet, but at least I've survived the first onslaught. Alright. Now we can actually start fighting back. Start pushing it. There we go. Send that thing back where it came from, or so help me. click. I said click. Okay, why am I clicking and things aren't registering? There we go. Actually, he's not having a deficit for the moment. To use this lack of deficit, well, was, to go ahead and build a single storage unit. There we go, come on. Look, it's still retreating over here. That's amazing. Right, use those. Now we start sending these guys in. To send the purple goo from hell back where it came from. I guess technically would be hell, but hey, who knows. Trying to be quippy here, but this game does not really make much in the land of quips. You know, it's an old point and click game. I mean, what do you want? Hey, come on, there we go, good. Speed units too. Alright, that's not good. Alright, well, you seem to be able to hold the line there. Send this guy over here so he can do a little bit of the work. Deficit's climbing again. You can hear the deficit. Hear the deficit growing. Come on, send him juice. Just in the frequency and lack thereof of how often these things are shooting. I remember not to overstep here. While I'm doing well, not winning, not yet. Still doing this. There we go. Get more of these online, get more juice. That deficit dropped nicely. Click! I'm clicking it. Why? Right. This one here. There we go. There we go. Now it's starting to sound just that little bit better. There we go. Let the energy crawl slowly up. Now we are going to need a third one of these here. As much as I hate to do that, I mean, the second we get in the lead, gotta build another one, come on. But it's true, we are going to need a third one. Or honestly though, a mortar probably would have been better, so let's send him here. and do the unspeakable and build a mortar. Come on now. There we go, there we go. That gives an advantage. That gives a very obvious and clear and painful advantage for us against it. Come on, keep shooting. There we go. Yeah, right in the heart. That's better. That's better. There we go. Yeah! There we go. 25% done, baby. That right there is a thing of beauty. Leave these two numbskulls to guard this. Actually take one of these to blast this thing out of existence. There we go. Now send him back. There we go, there we go. Go. That's gonna hurt in the short term, but I've got enough juice stored up, I can afford it. I hope. Oh yeah. Got it. There we go. Now we're getting in here. Force the retreat and step in, as you should. Boom. Now this one seems a little feistier than the previous one. There we go. Halfway done. Alright, so now we can take both of these and move them here and get us a single blaster, because at this point we should really only need one. Well, no, we'll need two, so we'll go ahead and build a second one. Do. Excellent. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Build that thing quickly before the mortar explodes. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. There we go. 3/4 done. These fellas can move over here. Shouldn't I have 4 of those? 1, 2, 3. Shouldn't I have 4? I guess not. Because I had 1 here and 1 here. They both migrated here. Okay, so yeah, no, there's only 3. Who knew? Alright. Now, time for these fellows to make their move. The final assault, as it were. Click, I said click. It's only with this game. It's only with this game. Don't ask me why. And there we go. And so now we just hit the little button. That was the easiest escape ever. There we go. Let's take a look at these stats. Energy collected incredibly steady incline. Started slow with a massive jump and then very steady incline. Very nice. Energy used. Oh, big jump right there, which probably has... I was gonna say it has something to do with creeper coverage, but no. That was actually probably when I started building stuff a lot. Anyways, creeper coverage. Up. The first mortars are built. And then the second mortars are built. And then it's just very, very sad and slow. With creeper killed, massive jump. First mortar is built. Absolutely 0 to 100. That's right when it peaked too, go fig. And then right here where there was the second drop was also the second peak of creeper killed, and then more and more up the line, because as I capped the third the first, second, and third ones, that's where the peaks seem to be. So there you go. Alrighty, well, that was Tucana. Oh look, submit my score. Not that it does anything, my scores are awful. But there we go, that's Tucana. Yeah. Fun stuff. Happy April Fool's Day. Not that anybody's doing much. World's foolish enough as is right now. But please be sure to go ahead and like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy my content. Check out the next one in the series, which will be Vila when that's out. And check out the other ones. I've also got a thing of Flash Game Fridays where I like to get drunk and just do old Flash games. And I've got my current series is Terraria while I wait for Journey's End to come out, which I'm sure will be fantastic. In the meantime, though, I thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye for now.